How we doing, everyone? I am going to review a deal here that came across our desk. We are looking for funding for this particular deal, and I'm going to go through the numbers and show you what type of return we are looking to pay our investors. If you are interested in this, please reach out. I'll leave my contact information at the end of this. So let me share my screen. So here is the property address. It's in Haslet, Texas. I'm going to show you a picture of the property. So as you can see here, very nice property, nice town in Texas. We find a lot of our deals in Texas in areas like that that we look to buy, and then what we look to do is create financing for our end buyer. So we'll go through how the deal breaks down. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. So as you can see, move-in ready, very nice home. No work needs to be done. Another key thing about this deal here is that this particular area, this is the median home price for this particular area is just over 410,000. And the reason why I bring that up is because we are coming in below that. So we're like below the median for the area, which is a positive as well. Um, so again, we value the property at about 370,000. Maybe it might sell for a little bit more, but for our modeling here, we want to, stay as conservative as possible. So what we're going to do is be taking over this deal subject to. So our funder who wants to fund this deal is going to be in second position on this one, behind this first position loan is $334,311.36. So that's the existing loan that's in place that we're taking over. This deal it is listed and it was brought to us by a third party. So there are some closing costs and things like that the money that our funder brings us is going to be our entry fee into the deal on how we can purchase the deal. So these are some of the costs that go along with purchasing the deal. You can see what the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance are right now, the principal and interest itself. And this interest rate is really what makes the deal attractive. So the funder is coming in behind this 3.125 interest rate, which is a really low interest rate. And that's what you want to do right now, is to try and get these properties with these low mortgage rates. That's the real benefit of doing these deals, because this is going to be in place for the next 332 months. And I don't think rates are going to go back to 3% and 4% like they once were. They may come down a little bit, but I don't think we're going to get back down to these particular rates in a long time. So what we'll do is that we're going to sell the property, 370,000. We're going to take a 10% down payment. And then what we're going to do for our buyer is we're going to create financing for them. So when we create financing for them, they will make a payment, and we make sure that that first lien is paid as well as our funder is paid as well. And anything left over, we get. So we make sure that, our funder is taken care of before we make any money. And what we're going to do is we're going to create two notes for our purchaser. And this is how it breaks down. The first loan is going to be 277,500 after we take that down payment. We're going to write it at 9.5%. We may be able to increase that a little bit, just depending on who the buyer comes to the table. But again, we want to try to stay somewhat conservative. A lot of times we like to be at 10 or 10.5% on these. But for this one, we're going to be at 9.5% because of the value of the property and where we're at with that. So this is going to be their payment for that first mortgage that we create for our buyer. The second note that we're creating is also at 9.5% for 55,500, and that's the payment for that. So these two payments are about $2,800 in total, principal and interest. So again, we are looking for a third party. We're looking someone to bring to the table this $39,710.07. That's what it's going to take for us to take down the deal. This is going to be our cash flow. This is what the investor is going to get. Actually, let me change that. So we're willing to do about anywhere between 15 to 18% on this particular deal. If we did 15%, this is what the funder would get per month. This would be our cash flow. Obviously, if we increase that, these numbers will change, but a minimum of $944.70 for the next 60 months for our funder. And the reason why we like these deals is because of this right here. In 10 years, because these deals usually go anywhere from 8 to 10 years, there's going to be a total profit on the deal of $165,143.90. And this takes into all the money that we get, after we pay the funder, after they get paid off for the first 5 years, and then what we get per month for the next 5 years. This is the total amount of money that we're going to make on the deal. And that's why, we want to do the deal. So some people would say, well, why would you, want to do the deal? We only making like $200 or, a little under $300 a month. This is why, is because of the payout later on. So, we as the person that's putting together the deal and managing the deal, once we put the buyer in place, there's going to be some cash that, we could put in our pocket. And we're fine with that, with the monthly income that was coming in that we're going to get. So we're happy with those two numbers, but then we're really happy with some of this back end money. When the person, like I say, either refinances or if they want to sell the property because now they built up some equity. This is what we're looking at on the back end. So if the investor who wants to fund the deal wants to talk about possibly an equity split on the back end, we could do that as well. We would ask for different terms on the interest rate for borrowing the money initially if we are going to split some of this back end profit. So we could do that, but maybe, you want to do that or not, but that is an option. So just wanted to kind of go through the deal here and how it breaks down. So if you have any questions or you're interested in funding the deal, please reach out. My telephone number is 973-475-8488. Or you can send an email to deals, A as in apple, deals, A as in apple, C as in cat, G as in girl, at yahoo.com. So that's dealsacg at yahoo.com. Or you can reach out 973-475-8488. We're going to post this to our YouTube channel, Abundant Capital Group. So you can always find it there if you need to catch the replay. And you're looking for it, you can go to our YouTube channel. It'll be posted there as well. All right. Thank you. You have a great day.